said that the termination of Jerome Powell cannot come fast enough. He says he won't leave, even if you ask him to.
Oh, he'll leave. If I ask him to, he'll be out of there. But
do you believe
I don't think he's. I don't think he's doing the job. He's too late. Always too late. A little slow, and I'm not happy with him. I let him know it, and if I want him out, he'll be out of there real fast. Believe me.
I know you are not the president, but you have also been very vocal in terms of wanting Fed Chair Powell to cut interest rates,
sure,
especially when he was raising it. And you and I have talked about, like, maybe you shouldn't inject your politics into the Fed. That's essentially all he's doing here.
Oh, that's the question. When he talks about terminating Powell, come on.
No, he said his termination cannot come soon enough. His term ends next year.
You think he was saying term in? Look, I hope he was saying term in. I think what he's doing is testing the waters. Does he think he can get away with firing Powell and all of you won't raise any hell about that? He's checking that out. And I'm just saying, for the strength of our country, I hope all of you are pushing back at this point.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of the huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting at more right now with Bloomberg's Shonali Bassick. Shonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told his members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets. Now,
it was not just a poor auction; it was absolutely lousy. And you know, when the dealers have to step in to save a Treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the NWO book and the Crypto Teacher book. The NWO book shows you how the world really works, and especially in the times that we're in right now, it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep. And in 2025, the NWO is going to turn on that alarm clock. It's up to you whether you wake up or not, whether you're going to hit that snooze button. Remember, my people perish from the lack of knowledge because they reject it. And guys, we're going to see stable coin regulation, which is the foundation of this new digital economy. And it sets up down the road 2028, 2029 for that free money. And I told you that we would get a first quarter pullback, and that's what happened. And then also I told you that tariffs would get stepped up, and that's what happened. Layoffs would pick up. That's what happened. So the Crypto Teacher gives you a warning like Noah and Gilgamesh, whichever one you want to call it. But we will get some type of reset this year. Most likely stable coins are the catalyst. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. We have trillions of dollars sitting on the sideline in money market accounts. And then plus, we know the Fed is going to cut rates. Not a lot this year, but they're definitely going to cut rates. So I see us getting a correction and then moving back up. And then we have the two powerhouses, China and the U.S., will step up these tariffs on each other. And of course, guys, that's going to hit certain parts of the market. But then we also have the hacks. We have the Birdman. We have the drums are beaten and more movies to come, as we can see. And inflation is going to stay sticky and layoffs are going to step up while they move in all this automation. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And we have Bitcoin and crypto pulling back slightly. Stock market is closed, so we should get a little liquidity this weekend for crypto. Saturday night going into Sunday. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now we have CME is closed now through Monday. And that's the reason why I stated we should get a little liquidity. And then, of course, once the stock market opens, we start to pull back because we have $2.25 billion and Bitcoin and Ethereum options are set to expire today. But again, CME is closed, so we probably won't get that full effect until Monday. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you, not your financial advice, not financial advice. Please do your own research. Now, we had yield rates up yesterday. We have the dollar right now pulling back slightly. We have volume in crypto right now down. We have Tether and USDC. And we have Circle Research has launched a refund protocol enabling on-chain USDC refunds and dispute resolution with non-custodial arbitration and escrow. And who is that great for? That's right, merchants and banks. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And then we had the Fed yesterday, repo 58 billion. Make sure you pull it on a daily basis during the week. And we had Trump go after the Fed. And even Trump knows he can't touch the Fed. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. But we know the Fed wants to keep rates higher for longer in order to destroy this legacy market so Trump can build this fourth industrial revolution where the robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And you know, on this channel, I don't do conspiracy theories. I only bring you the facts right out the horse's mouth. And while the sheep stay distracted on things that don't matter, or worried about the divide and conquer, and we have China has ceased all liquefied natural gas imports from the United States. And those who've been with me from the beginning on this channel, you know, I've been telling you what's going to happen years ago. Those who have the NWO book know I wrote about it a long time ago. And we know Anthony Sutton mapped out the plan. The two superpowers are definitely going to collide. Armageddon is right around the corner. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And we saw Europe look out for their people, telling them, hey, you better stock up on supplies. And you know, the crypto teacher is telling you the same. You know, I put it in the Patreon. Get yourselves prepared and stay in the lab. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Kyrgyzstan president signs CBDC law giving digital sum legal tender status. And they're expected to go into effect at the end of 2026. And eventually, all these central banks are going to have central bank digital currencies, even if they're hiding in the background, and they allow the private sector to use stablecoins, but those stablecoins will be attached to those CBDCs. But we know a CBDC is nothing but a stablecoin, but it's so powerful because you can add a smart contract on it where you can make them programmable, being able to tell you what, when, and how to buy, and you have 3 to 6 months to spend them, or poof, they're gone. And we definitely know that is biblical. Now we have Bitcoin, Ethereum spot ETFs, BlackRock, Fidelity, and Grayscale. Yesterday we had Bitcoin spot ETF slightly up, Ethereum spot ETF slightly down. And we had gold ETFs saw Q1 2025 of $21.1 billion in inflows. And we know gold ETFs weren't doing anything. But the fact is, gold is taking over, and gold is just letting you know that the dollar is being destroyed. That's all it tells you, is that the dollar is being destroyed. Unfortunately, a lot of the elders that know about gold, they've passed away. So the few people that are educating about the fundamentals and the meaning of this gold price, they will never get heard from the masses. But we know Trump's job is to devalue this dollar. We're going to a level playing field. And that's the reason why the gold price is so high. The central banks are buying up gold and ditching these dollars. And that's the reason why the bond market has been going crazy for the past few weeks. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We have Kraken will list BNB on April 22nd. And deposits and withdrawals are now open. And that is very unusual. You're having a top exchange listing another exchange token. That's just let you know that Kraken is trying to move themselves as a bank. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Hashkey Capital announces launch of Asia's first XRP tracker fund with Ripple as an early investor. And then lastly, we have A16Z invest an additional $55 million in Layer 0 through token purchase with 3-year lockup. And you guys know I've talked about Layer 0 plenty of times, done plenty of videos, put in the Patreon. and JP Morgan working with Layer Zero. But guys, what do I teach you? Follow the money. We know Andreessen is my guy. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Xrp, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing, they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID 33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.